Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and today I'm dropping off this beautiful rusty piece of junk 1964 Belair. I bought this car sight unseen in eastern Iowa. The guy said it was a good restoration project, minor rust. As you can see, I'm not sure what he was talking about, but this car's pretty bad. 6-cylinder 3-speed. It's got rust in every panel, the floors, the hood doesn't stay closed. Just a real big piece of junk. There's the rear frame rail. It's awful windy, so I hope you guys can hear this. So we're gonna be trading this car today for a nice 1961 Belair 4-door. So let's get her unloaded. There she goes. Ouch. And here's what we're going to be bringing home today. 1961. It's a Belair 4-door sedan. And don't let the dust and the moss fool you. This car is really solid. The previous owner wants the wheels back, which, you know what? Good riddance. God, those things are ugly. It's a 6-cylinder 3-speed. And when we get home here, we'll get this thing running. Motor turns over real nice by hand. This car just came in and it was going to be parted out, and we couldn't let that happen. I believe it's a Kansas plate. It's got a real nice blue patina, the white top. And yeah, let's put this little girl back on the road. All right, she's loaded. Let's head back to Iowa. Get her running, get her driving again. So to make a long story short, when I picked up the 61 that's hiding over there, I traded it for that 64 Belair that you guys already saw. But the guy said, you know, I'm getting two parts cars for one really good solid builder, so I like to have the 66 as well. And I said, okay, that's fine, 2 for 1. So got it loaded on the 2 place here. My buddies on Saturday will be bringing a 63 Impala 4-door parts car, and they're trading for a town car. So we're gonna take the 2-car trailer out there, bring one back. But before I let it go, I need to pull the valve covers. And it's funny because this one was literally loose. Someone took it off. They didn't want to mess with the AC compressor and left that one on, so probably why they are still here. But I pulled that one, got that one. They're really cool. I believe we've come to the conclusion they're Cali custom valve covers from the 60s or 70s. So yeah, now with this trade being done here, we're gonna haul these 2 cars, you know, soon to be 2 cars, out to Nebraska, drop them off, and then when parts arrive next week, we will get that 61 running. So all right, next weekend, I know it's a week later from when I said here 5 seconds ago, but 63 Impala 4-door loaded, 66 Impala 2-door loaded, my buddy's Cummins dually. Let's take these junkers and trade them off. So all my parts arrived here finally. Picked up a battery today. The cables look in pretty good shape, so just gonna run them as is. They're both black cables, but you know what? We know that's positive, this is negative. 6-cylinder. I can turn this car over by hand there real nice, so I'm sure this car will run. It does not have an ignition switch. Someone just pulled it right out of the dash. So we'll be kind of doing this kind of the easy way, the redneck way here today. So let's first of all see if the motor even cranks, if the starter's any good here. I bought a loser switch from Mortski, but for some reason it doesn't want to work today. So let's jump it. Here's the main feed. This purple wire, that's the starter. When you jump it with a screwdriver, real nice. It does have good clean oil in it. It is black, you know, but it doesn't look too dirty. It just looks, you know, black. So that's a good sign. Gonna pull the boots on the spark plugs here, get the cap changed. If I have to, I'll change the points and condenser. I already bought all that stuff. I don't have my crimping tools with me, so I'm just going to run a jumper wire to the positive on the coil, leave this negative, leave that alone, and then we'll see if we can get this thing to run. So here we go. The firing order is 1, 5, 153, 6, 153, 624. 153, 624. 153, 624. All right. New plug wires. I know all the old timers know the firing order, but if you're brand new to the channel or a young kid, I just start this one. This is number 1, 1, 5, 3, 6, 2, and 4 in a clockwise rotation. All right, so here's what we got here. We've got a wire running to the positive on the coil, another wire running to the positive on the battery, and all of it's connected with the toggle switch. So right now it's off. As soon as I hit this, I'll have 12 volts right to the coil. I'll then jump the starter with my screwdriver since my switch is not working. Hopefully once it starts, after I'm disconnected from jumping this here, the wire, since the toggle switch will be on, feeding power to it, should keep it alive. So to shut the engine off, just kill the toggle switch. In theory, that's what should happen if nothing needs replaced here. So let's give it a go. All right, a little bit of gas in the carb. Let's turn this toggle switch on. I don't think we have any spark. Let's turn toggle switch back off, and let's open up that cap. I love 6 cylinders because they're so easy to work on. Well, as I say that, I can't get the cap off. All right, switch back to on. Oh, yeah, I disconnected the battery. That makes sense. Why it wouldn't kick over. Let's jump the starter again. No spark. Turn the switch off. This rotor button's pretty dirty, and these points, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they're pretty smoked. So let's just let's replace all this. Might as well make life easy, and at least it's all new. We know it's all good to go. I tried to film this, everyone. It's just way too windy. The camera kept falling down, and what I was getting recorded was very muffled. So what I did was, long story short, I had to get an old set of points that I had just in the box, because the ones I bought did not have enough room here for adjustment. So I do have them adjusted now. I do have spark. But the problem was I was turning on my points, or giving power to the points here, feeding the positive on the coil. I made a new negative wire here going into the distributor, and I had no power. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I sanded the points. I cleaned up this connection here. I took it off a couple times. Well, this little finger here had about half the wires broken off, so I just cut it, re-crimped it, and now we have spark. So put a new rotor on and gonna button all this back up, and hopefully now, after, I know it's only been about 2 minutes on the video, but this took me literally 3 hours to figure this out. So always check your simplest things, because 3 hours of work, 15 seconds right there would have fixed my my issue. So let's get all this button back up, and hopefully she will now run. I didn't want to do this, but I cannot get this thing to fire. I'm going to pull the valve cover, and we're going to watch the rockers and see if we have a stuck valve possibly. Again, don't really want to, because that gasket will then be junk, but drastic times call for drastic measures. Looks really good. The reason why my loser switch didn't work was because you have to put it to the signal wire on the starter, not the main feed. So did that, and let's just see here. Let's watch this first one. Yep, it's moving. Second one's moving. Third one's moving. Fourth and fifth one are moving, but we have a stuck valve right there, I believe. Yep. She has no movement. That is not good. Oh no, she wasn't stuck. All I did was I took the nut off, tightened this down about 2 full revolutions, tighten the nut back up. Oh yeah, we have working valves, so I'll put the valve cover back on and see if we can't, I guess now, get her to fire up. Alright guys, so my harebrained idea, I put one right here and started there. I thought, you know what, this car basically was not, had no life. It was cranking but wasn't doing anything, so I didn't film it. And I thought, you know what, I'm tired of trying this. Let's move the one from right here down to here, and we'll just do the timing, so 1 5 3 6 2 4 instead of 1 5 3 6 2 4. So I just moved everything one position clockwise. So after that, I put my jumper switch, or my push button start, right here, and I fed the points down from the main power feed on the starter, and then to the positive on the coil. So with that being said, it's a lot better now. It's a whole lot better now. So we should have it run with a little bit of gas. All right, everyone, we'll come back to this here in a couple days, or a couple seconds in the video speed here. But we have about 20 minutes left until it gets dark, and 20 minutes means I need to clean my stuff up and get everything put away. So let's be done for today, and we'll come back tomorrow. Just to recap, I had to come back and adjust the points. I had them at 30 thousandths, and my friend Norm here, he does everything for me. He's awesome. Gave me his feeler gauge because I can't find mine, and got him set to 17 thousandths, and she fires right up. So Norm's gonna help me keep her running, and we'll get some footage of it starting up here. All right, where's that gas at? And, all right, Norm, go ahead. That would have been bad. Yeah, go ahead, Norm. Timing's off a little bit, but sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Day 3 now. Got a gas tank from Mortski, his channel a couple months ago. Got my kill switch, starter switch. Got the gas tank. Fed to the fuel pump there. And she's alive, and she sounds really good. It idles beautifully. This car's been off the road since 81. And there you go. She's running and idling. And if you want to shut it off, there you go. So it doesn't have any fluid in the radiator, and the hose is bad. So I'm gonna see if I can find a hose. If I can, I'll put some water in it, and we will drive this thing around. After 81 to 20, that's 40 years exactly, so pretty fun. She runs again. Well, there you have it, everyone. Sitting for 40 years in a Kansas field. You know, do a tune-up on it. It runs pretty good. My house here is starting to look like the 4-door plantation. Got so many 4-doors sitting around, but you know what? More doors, they matter. Keep them around. They're this solid. Good car, really pretty car, and it deserves a second life. So this car is actually sold. It's going to California. So when you guys see this car, or when you see the video, it'll probably be already out of here, but it is fun. One more car that was sitting, abandoned, forgotten, lost to time. It's now back on the road. So if you guys enjoyed the video today, leave a like rating. Leave any comments, questions, concerns down below. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, as you'll see all my finds and Will It Run videos. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and I will catch you in the next video.